Welcome to Reading with Destiny, where if you see me, it's time to go to sleep. There you go, there you go. All right, yes, today you guys had off. Some of you did, some of you did not. I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow it's back to the A game, back to the school life. So get that blanket, get that toy, and get in that bed. All right. Today's mood is mad. That's sad. This is mad. And sometimes things make you mad, but you got to get over it, okay? Don't let it don't let that madness keep you from being your full potential. Now, today's book is Why Should I Recycle? So a lot of you guys have this bin and it's in most of your schools. And today we're going to read a book strictly based off of recycling so that you can be educated on what to recycle and where to recycle. So if you see this blue bin, this is the recycle bin. All right, you guys ready? All right, let's go. Why Should I Recycle by Mike Gordon. Why should I recycle? All right, here we go. All right. In my family, we recycle our garbage. We return things so they can be used again. Like that. We didn't always recycle. We used to throw everything away. Have you done that before? On our way to school, we always pass Mr. Jones's house. Mr. Jones is our teacher. One day, we saw him putting a special box with cans, bottles, and papers by the gate. Once again, with cans, bottles, and paper by the gate. What are you doing? I asked. Well, he asked as he walks by Mr. Jones. This box is for recycling. This one. All these things are taken away and used again, said Mr. Jones. And they can make so many amazing things. What's recycling? I'll explain at school. In class, Mr. Jones asked us what we did with our trash. We put it in the garbage can. It's just old garbage. Mr. Jones said garbage contains lots of useful things that can be recycled or used again. Why should I recycle? There's always that one. Mr. Jones took the class to a recycling center. It had separate containers for bottles, cans, plastic, clothes, and paper. What do you think happens to all the glass that goes in here? Asked Mr. Jones. It all gets broken down to make new shiny bottles. Ooh. Did you know that? That's actually pretty cool. And guess what happens to all the cans that go in here? Asked Mr. Jones. Can you guys guess what happens? Sorry. They get melted down to make new metal things, such as bikes and scooters. Wow. Didn't know that. And what about the paper and plastic that goes in here and here? Mr. Jones asked. The paper gets shredded and used to make new books and comics. All these things come from garbage we just throw away. This plastic can be used to make all kinds of things, including clothes. You might be wearing some, said Mr. Jones. Did you know that you might be wearing recycled things? That's kind of cool. So why waste? Most of the garbage we put in the trash gets buried in dumps that spoil the countryside. It's good to recycle as much as you can, said Mr. Jones. So what else can we recycle? And most of it sometimes gets taken to a landfill, which is like a big hole of like dirt and stuff. Yeah. Clothes, books, and toys that you don't want can all be taken to the secondhand store, explained Mr. Jones. Schools throw away a lot of stuff. Schools are very, very wasteful. Let's try to be better and try to learn from the mistakes that schools and other places do and try to help somebody in the meantime. The food we buy at supermarkets comes in packages that can often be used again. Don't waste, Mom. Okay, now, this is a good opportunity to put your parents in check about that recycling. Show them what you know. I told Mom and Dad about our trip to the recycling center. Now we buy recycled things at the stores. Recycled paper helps to save trees. We always recycle the plastic bags too. We brought our own bags. Thanks. Look at that. Okay now, girl. We always recycle everything at home. Fruit and vegetable peelings get recycled on our new compost heap. The compost helps my mom's prize vegetables to grow. And it's actually really good fertilizer if you want to learn how to grow vegetables or fruit or anything like that. Now we recycle so much garbage, there's hardly any left to put in the can. Recycling is kind to nature. It saves money and it's fun. The end. So remember, if you see this bin isn't for food. It's for paper, plastic, and glass. If it's broken glass, go to a teacher. Go ask a parent. Go ask a trusted adult. But these can really help save nature. All right, you guys. Once again, thank you for reading with me, and I will see you tomorrow.